Okay, thank you very much, Mon. I want to welcome everybody to our Tuesday night Atomy call. Before we get started, we're going to have Mon to come on and demonstrate to us how we do the company motto. We will have the company motto. After company motto, we will have a few words and then we'll get started from there. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Uncle Mike. Good evening, everybody. This is Shan Roastmaster Mon Akavong from NC Global. So glad to see everybody here tonight. Like I was saying earlier, R and I are here in Barbados, Georgetown, Barbados. We are with the Atomy vacation tour for the not Royal Master, but Star Master cruise. So before we start Annie's presentation, we always start with the company motto. So from the beginning, I'm going to show everybody how to do it, because there might be new people here. Okay. So I'm going to say company motto. You guys ready? You guys put up your fists like this. And then when I say go, everybody read together. Cherish the spirit. Create the vision. Put your fists up. Follow the faith. Put your fist down. Serve in humility. Put your fists up. And then we say Aja, Aja, Aja real loud. Okay. So if you could, please unmute your line, unmute your phone, unmute your computer. Let's do the company motto together. Company motto, you guys ready?
Yes.
Go.
Cherish the spirit. Create the vision. Follow the faith. Serve in humility. Aja.
Woohoo!
All right. Thank you, everybody. So we're going to go into the disclaimer, okay? We are, with Atomy, we always let our customer knows that we are not here to diagnose any medical problem. However, this site is for informational and educational purposes only and does not substitute professional or medical advice or consultation from your health care professional. We are just here to share the information on what we know, how Annie's products work for us. And that's why we're sharing the testimony and share the information about how amazing Annie's products and compensation or business is. So thank you so much. Back to you, Uncle Mike.
All right, thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to welcome everybody to our Tuesday night Atomy call, and I am just so happy to be here, and I'm really happy that you all are here too. Also, especially those of you who are here for the very first time. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay very close attention. We're going to have a speaker come on in a minute, and I'm going to tell you, he's going to give you some information about our #1 product. It is called Hemohim, and it is spelled just as it sounds. H-E-Mo, M-O-Him, H-I-M. And I'm going to let him break it down. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, if you want to gain some knowledge, you're in the right place. I will tell you ahead of time. If you have pen and paper, you want to bring it out because you are going to want to take some notes. Okay, so at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to some and present to others Sharon Road Master Mon Aktabong. All right, Mon, how you doing?
Doing great, Uncle Mike. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, everybody. So glad to be here. Let's talk about our #1 products, the Hemohim. Okay. Before I share with you my testimonial, because from everything else that we share with the products, we always want to know how it works for us. And when we share the products with people, when we share the Hemohim with people, we don't lie to anybody about how the products work. We tell them from our experience, from our customers' experience, our friends and family's experience. But in order for you to get experience from the products, you personally have to put it in your body. Okay. There's a lot of great information about Atomy's Hemohim and how it helps so many different people. If you are here for the first time and you want more information, get back with the person that shared this video with you, or with the person that actually invite you to the Zoom. That way they can get you more information. And if you have not gotten your free Atomy websites yet, they can actually get you a free website. That way you can go in, take a look in more details, read more about Atomy's products, especially the Hemohim. So let me start. Okay, let me start about the Hemohim. When I first got started with Atomy, this was about 8 years ago. Okay. The lady was telling me about the Hemohim, how it was made for the people that works at the nuclear plant in South Korea. And all this information to me, when she says South Korean government, South Korean project, I was like, well, there's a lot of information on, like in America, we have NASA, right? They produce products, they, research on they have high-tech information. They have high-tech equipments. Like here with Atomy, the company, the government from South Korea is called KERI, okay, Korean Atomic Energy Research Institution. They work with the nuclear plant. They were exposed to radiation. They were getting sick. The immune system was low. They were getting cancer. And that's how this product was made. So when Atomy was being produced with the Hemohim. Okay, so sorry about that. So when we got introduced to Hemohim, and when the Hemohim information was shared with us, KERI, Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, okay, the government project, the people that worked there was exposed to radiation, they were getting cancer, they were getting sick. One of the scientists actually talked to the government itself and asked the government to find a natural remedy to help build their immune system. The scientists that works at nuclear plant, there was over 3,500 scientists that work at the nuclear plant. They was exposed to radiation, they were getting sick. And if we all know anything, when you are exposed to radiation, it's going to lower your immune system. It's going to mess up your red blood cell. It's going to mess up your white blood cell. So what happened was the scientists talked to government, and the government did give them 10 years time frame and $5 million to do the research on what is it that they have that can help build the immune system. So that's how the project was come up with the Hemohim. Okay, Hemohim, the word H stands for hemoglobin, I stands for immodular, M for modulate. Okay, so if you look more into the details about the Hemohim, it was made to build your immune system. It was made to clean your blood. It was made to help your body produce more of that white blood cell. So any kind of issues that your body have, actually your body repair itself from taking the Hemohim. So when I got introduced to Hemohim, the lady, it's amazing all the information that was shared to me at that day, 8 years ago. She says with the Hemohim, it could help people who have high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, gout, joint pain, people who have back pain, people who have cancer. And really, this product was really made for the people that work at a nuclear plant. They was exposed to radiation. They were getting cancer. And those are the things that we have to understand when we share with people about the Hemohim. It wasn't made just to make money. It wasn't made just for one person. It was made for the South Korean worker, the people that work at the nuclear plant. And yes, there actually was two companies that was working together. You guys probably heard of Komar. Komar is a 100-year-old company. They manufacture products, and they actually manufacture Atomy's products for us. And with Atomy's products, some people say, well, how can Atomy's products be so good compared to other companies? Well, yes, Atomy products is different from other company because Atomy actually have the science behind it. Atomy actually have the Carey Atomic Energy Research Institution, the one that does all the research, the one that makes the product so much better than your normal products. So when the Hemohim was made, it was done. They gave them 10-year time frame. They only did it in 8. They did our research. They researched on thousands of different fruits, vegetables, medicinal herbs. And guess what? They found that there's actually 3 main herbs that's in this Hemohim. And I'll show you one more detail about that, how it helps people, help their body repair itself. So after the information was done, after the test and everything else, they did tests on the people that work at the nuclear plant. And the people at nuclear plant was exposed to radiation because stage 3, stage 4 cancer. And guess what happened? They were taking 3 to 4 of this Hemohim every day. And for 4 to 6 weeks, guess what happened? They got more energy. They're not tired. They actually can drink water. They actually can eat food. Their hair's not falling off. So just by taking 3 to 4 a day, it helps those people who have stage 3, stage 4 cancer. And of course, there is so much science behind it because I don't have my PowerPoint. I'm actually not in town. So I can, later on, I will go in more detail. I will show you my PowerPoint, how I go into details on the blood work and all the science behind it. But all this information we share with you, you can actually go into nih.gov and type in Hemohim. Okay, and you can research on that, do your own research. But for me personally, like I said, when the lady shared this with me, it's with the Hemohim, it's going to help people who have high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, gout, joint pain, people who have cancer, people who have low immune system. All those issues I do not have. So I told her, well, this is not for me. She said, you know what? Everybody needs this because it helps clean your blood. It helps build your immune system. From young to adult, we all need it. And then she noticed that I was drinking Red Bull at that time. Well, when she says, you know what? It could actually help you, give you more energy. And that's why I took it, because I want for the energy. And I understand natural herbs. I understand how natural herb extracts can help your body repair itself. So I did not give it a second thought when she would present the information to me. And she says, excuse me, in order for it to work for you, you have to put it in your body, because every one of us is different. Our body is different. Our age is different. Our height is different. Our weight is different, right? Our energy level is different. The way we sleep is different. Some people, work daytime. Some people work nighttime. But if you put it in your body will tell you how it works for you. And when my customers says they have this, they have this issue, I say, you know what? I don't know if this is going to work for you, your body. You just have to put it in your body, because the information I'm sharing with you, it was the information that was shared to me, how it helped your body, your personal body repair itself. So if you don't put it in your body, you don't know how it's going to work for you. So for me, personally, my testimony, okay, I want it for energy. So she recommended to me to take two Hemohim a day for the next 10 days. And that's what I did. I took it 2 a day every morning. I took it. You know what? The first day, I noticed the energy level. The second day, the energy level. The third day, wow, this is amazing. And I keep taking it. And after 10 days, I noticed it's working for me. I noticed that it gives me energy. I'm not tired. And of course, my my wife tells me that it actually helped me reduce my snoring. I say, I don't snore. How do you say I snore? Well, she said it reduced my snoring by 80%. Okay. So that's her testimony, how it works for me. But for me, it was the energy level. And I love that. Okay. So what happened was I keep taking it. And after about 3 months, I noticed, ready? I noticed that my migraine never came on. Because when I met Atomy 8 years ago, when I got introduced to Hemohim, I didn't know it was going to help me with my migraine. I didn't tell the young lady that I have migraine. And I did not know that it could help with migraine. Well, it's like an accident. That's why we always repeat to our customers, our potential customers, that I don't know how it's going to work for your body. Maybe sometime you're not telling me the whole story, right? Like I didn't tell the lady the whole story about my issues. I didn't remember to tell her that my migraine over 20 years before Hemohim, okay? 20 years, I did tests. The doctor sent me here, sent me there. I went to so many different doctors. They shaved my head. They let me sleep in the hospital. They put electrode in my head. They test and look at me while I'm asleep. Guess what? They cannot help me because my migraine keep coming back. And that's why I like to repeat this to everybody, to all my potential customers, all my business partners. If you don't put the Hemohim, okay, if you don't put the Hemohim in your body, nobody's going to know how it's going to help you. Nobody's going to know how to help you. So it's been 8 years since I've been taking the Hemohim. We've been sharing the opportunity. We've been sharing the information with people for about 7 years. We are where we are. R and I are where we are because we love sharing information about the Hemohim. We love sharing Atomy's opportunity. We love to share Atomy's product because Atomy focus on high quality, low price. Because if you have customers that's happy with the product that you share with them, guess what? They're going to ask for more. What else do you have besides the Hemohim? What else do you have besides the coffee? What else do you have besides that amazing paint patch that Mon and Ari keep putting on everybody? Okay, so Uncle Mike, that's my presentation on the Hemohim. That's my testimony. You know what? I love sharing my story. So Uncle Mike, back to you.
All right, thank you very much. Let's give Sharon Roadmaster Mon Octabong, and I'm sure I probably messed his name up. I'm getting better, I think.
Yes, you are,
Mon,
Mike.
yeah, Mon, listen, man, you know, we love you, man. Thank you so much. And I can't wait until you come back so that you can show the PowerPoint, because I want these people to understand the power behind this product, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, listen, you're looking at a product that the company last year did over $1 billion on that one product. Not all of our products, just that one product, ladies and gentlemen. So it must be doing something right. It has several patents. Like he said, you can go to NIH.gov. That is National Institute of Health.gov. You put in Hemohim and you'll have more information than you want to read. Let's open it up for Q&A right now. Does anyone have any question on the Hemohim? I know we have some new people. Any questions on the Hemohim while we have Mon online with us?
It's not it's a comment. Excellent job, Mon. The one thing that I love the Hemohim story, but one of the things that really got my attention was that, you know how they have different trials and they use people to test products? They didn't do that. Those 8 scientists were the guinea pigs. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
those 8 scientists were the guinea pigs. And from my understanding and my recollection, they were all made whole. Yes. And so that did it for me. I'm sold on the Hemohim.
That's great. Thank you very much for sharing that. Yeah, thank you. Sales Master Sharon Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, there are so many testimonies out there from people taking it the first time, not been on it a week, a day, a week or 2 weeks, a month. There are so many different testimonies. If anyone has a Hemohim testimony, please come on and share with our guest tonight. Anyone? Yes, Shar.
Hey, Mike, how are you doing today? Or
doing
this
fine,
evening, wherever you're at. It's probably nighttime where you're at. I wanted to ask you, is this product good for animals? Like dogs, cats?
Mon, you want to we'll let Mon answer that, my good friend.
Yes. Woo! Testimony on animals. Okay. This was about 6 years ago. A lady in Texas, her dog was getting sick. Her dog was not really running around, was really slow, was getting old, and not eating well. She went to a one-day seminar, and she, just like this, just like Zoom, she came on Zoom, went to a seminar, and she heard the testimony, how the Hemohim help cleans your blood, right? Help build your immune system. She says, well, my dog have blood. My dog have blood flow through the body. This is a natural supplement. This is food, right? This is space food. This is considered as functional food. Okay, it's patented as functional food. So to your answer, yes, she gave it to her dog. Okay, she feed it to her dog. And guess what happened? Her dog, after like a week, was running outside. Was running out playing. And guess what happened? Her neighbor asked her, oh my goodness, your new dog looks so much like your old dog. She said, what? I said, no, that's my same dog. Oh my God, what happened? Which doctor did you take him to? She said, no, I gave him this thing, him. She said, this him thing. I went to an event and they were telling me how it helps give you energy. And that's when I started feeding my dog. And she did start with just half a package. Okay, she started with half a package. So she mixed it in her dog food, and she mixed the other half into the water. And in less than 1 week, she says, in less than 1 week, her dog was up with energy. Her dog was, don't look tired. Her dog was out running. And like I said, after a week, her dog was running outside. Even her neighbor noticed that she thought that she got a new dog, but no. Yes, it does work for all animals also. Great questions.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Mon and Shar. Excellent question. I'm going to try to bring a lady on here within maybe a couple weeks. She rescues animals, and so I'm going to talk to her and see if we can't get her on. Okay, we got another question. Susie Douglas. Pete is next. Pete.
Okay. So actually, it's a response to the animals. We have my husband has a lab pit dog, and the hip, something happened to the dog's hip. And I started giving, Bella is the dog's name, started giving her the Hemohim. And within a few days, you couldn't tell that. Before, she was kind of dragging that hind leg a little bit. Not sure exactly what happened. It could be arthritis, not sure. But after a few days of putting the Hemohim within the food, you couldn't tell. So yes, it is good for animals.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Susie. My dog's name is Bella as well.
How about that?
Wow.
Okay. All right, Pete.
Oh, okay.
Pete, yes. And then we're going to have Keith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Keith. But yeah, one of my friends who is dealing with cancer, and I gave him some Hemohim, vitamin C, some I think it was iron. I gave him some omega. I gave him some B17. I gave him some B12. So he had a lot of energy and stuff. So he came back today unannounced, shows up at the house and, hey, my energy is very low. I mean, do you have anything? Can I have some more of that stuff? You know, can I have some more of it? And I was like, you can pay for it, but you know, because I'm giving everything away, man. And if I have to give it away, I'll give it away. I don't mind doing that. So I gave him 3 boxes of the Hemohim, and I gave him some more B17. I gave him some more vitamin C. I gave him some more iron, and he was happy, man. He said this stuff did wonders. He couldn't even get around today very good. That's why he had to get to the house. So I took him shopping to get some fruit. I told him to go to the house, rest, drink some water, take your Hemohim. And I'm sure that he'll see the results. He's doing better. And I just want him to get the rest and just try that. And that's how we started. And now I can see the results. His hand was so swole that you couldn't even see that it was a hand. And now you can see wrinkles and everything else in his hand. So I thank God for that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Pete. All right. Keith Jordan.
Yes, sir. What I was going to say about the excuse me, the animals, is some videos on YouTube where these people had a bird, parakeet, and it was really gone laid out, you know, and they fed it, had a little tube and fed it that Hemohim, and it came back. Yeah, it's a couple of them on YouTube, dogs and birds. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Keith Jordan. I see Tonette Wright. How you doing, Tonette?
Hello, everybody. Well, I couldn't pass up the little dog thing. So my sister has a Chihuahua who was diagnosed actually with heart issues. And so, you know, normally the life expectancy for a Chihuahua, they say could be anywhere from like 12, 14 years. And so when we started Atomy back last year in August, I think it was probably a few months later, she was wondering if she could give her dog Hemohim. And she did just what Keith said. She went online, started researching for videos, and she saw actually on Facebook where this woman was giving her dog Hemohim. So she started giving her dog Hemohim, and you wouldn't even be able to tell that he has any issues, that he's had any issues. He hasn't had any issues. He was panting before. He didn't even want to go for a walk. None of that kind of stuff he could do. But now he runs around and has a lot of energy. And she actually was just telling me the other day how some of the Hemohim got on his bowl, and he just started licking the Hemohim off of his bowl. So, you know, her dog is very picky and doesn't even want to eat everything. He'll smell it, and if he doesn't like it, he walks away. But when he sees the Hemohim, he licks it all off the floor and everything, if she spills any. So I can testify to that. She says that her dog is doing much better, and this has been since last year, and she hasn't had any issues with him. So that's all I wanted to share. Of course, I'm sorry, Hemohim has done great wonders for me. After I took the shot, I shouldn't have taken the shot, but I took the shot, and it caused me to have blood clots. And I was introduced to the Hemohim not too long after that. And I could literally tell like all the pain that I was in, the inflammation that I had in my body All of that stuff left when I started taking the Hemohim. So I definitely can stand by it and vouch for it 100%. So it's a great product. So anybody who has any issues, energy, I don't care what you have going on, any inflammation in your body, you take the Hemohim and you get enough of it in your system, you will see a difference. That's all I wanted to share.
All right. Thank you.
And what's your dog's name? What's your dog's name?
My dog's name is Bella. My sister's dog's name is Maestro. So he's the boy and I got the girl.
All right. Okay. All right. I guess Bella must be a popular name. Okay. Pete, did you have another question? I see your hand is still up. Pete, did you want to ask another question?
No, sir. I'm trying to let it down. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. Are there any other questions, comments, or testimonies on Hemohim? You may say so now. Okay. If not, what we're going to do, we're going to go to our next speaker for this evening, and he.
All right, Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike. You're mute, Uncle Mike. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much. I don't think there's any other questions. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our next speaker. And our next speaker comes to us by way of Sweet Home, Alabama. Let's give Bama Bull a warm welcome, everyone. Bama Bull, how you doing? Can't hear you, Bama Bull. Bama Bull, testing, 1, 2.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
All right, let me pull my screen back up. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes, can see your screen.
Hi, Eddie. What I'm going to talk to you about tonight is Atomy, absolute quality and absolute price. And I know for me, I've always wondered about that. What is absolute quality and what is absolute price? And so I did a lot of research, and I'm hoping I can get this to come across right. All right, absolute quality. Absolute quality. Hold on, I'm blocking my own screen, so let me do this. All right, there you go. Absolute quality means a quality that no one can match at a certain price point. So, like Mung was saying, you know, we've got that research center that does all our products and all. So our products are quality, and I'd like to show you that tonight. Now, let me ask the question. How many people want to take pills and powders and capsules and all to get your vitamin nutritional products? And when you go to the grocery store, that's what theirs are made out of. But Atomy don't do that. Atomy use grapefruits and oranges and lemons and apples and avocados and all the great stuff that nature put on this earth for us. But they don't use just squeeze it out and get it. They've got where they can get the best out of it, what we need it for. Isn't nature isn't that what we eat every day? Don't we eat food? Well, why not get our nutritional products for quality purpose, the best that you can have? And let's look at them. You know, our Pomegranate Beauty. I love that product. 2 of those gives you 30 grams of pomegranate juice. And it's got 26 galactic acid in them. And Uncle Mike explains that better than anybody I've ever seen on it. I didn't know it until I heard Uncle Mike say it. Now, how about our apple jelly sticks? How many people would eat 45 apples at one time? Or would you rather take 2 apple jelly sticks to get the product that's in it out for us? My dad's changed. Let's look at another product. We love our vitamin B complex. And look what it's got: apples and blueberries and cranberries and tomatoes and carrots and beets and spinach and broccoli and kale. You know, it's not chemicals, folks. That's food that we put in our mouth. And Atomy's taken those food products and got the best out of them and put it in a capsule or a tablet for us to take and get it so we don't have to eat, you know, a lot of it to get that little bit that we need. So let's look at our Vital Mega Vitamin C 2000, formulated with 7 different fruits and vegetables. That's fruits and vegetables that we need, that we get. And you don't have to go out and buy all the exotic stuff. They've already put it in there for you. All right. We talk about what we're taking, but let's turn around and look at our Atomy fabric detergent. It's got natural soda ash in it. It's got baking soda in it. And it's got plant-based stuff in it. How about our dishwashing liquid? Eco-friendly, plant-based dish detergent. And if you read all this over here, it's got oranges and grapefruits and pineapples and all that in it. And they're cleaning products. So not only are we not using chemicals to clean our clothes, which I know that a lot of people have a problem with it. Did you know that laundry detergent don't all wash out when you get it out of the washing machine? And if you don't, what you end up doing is you put on those clothes, you go out in the yard, and it's summertime, and you start perspiring. And what happens? That moisture that's coming out of your body reactivates the laundry detergent, and all of a sudden you've got a rash, you've got a red spot, you've got a problem. We don't have that with this product. Neither one of these products, because they're plant-based. And I wanted people to understand, where we're at. Atomy, absolute quality. And it's not just a saying that we have. I know every company I've ever dealt with has a saying. And they say, absolutely, we've got the best product on the market. It'll do this. We don't say it, we mean it. We live by it. This company puts out the very best because it's made with pomegranates. It's made with oranges, lemons, apples, avocados. But just everything you can think of to eat. So it's an excellent product that nobody can compare to. All right, absolute price. Absolute price means the lowest possible price for the same quality. That's the key words right there, the same quality. So you don't want to go and compare somebody's vitamins that they're buying at all the grocery stores and all the health foods, and it's got chemicals in it. That's not the same quality. That is a man-made product in that we have fruits, vegetables, and all, like I showed you with the last one. So, when you're comparing, you never want to compare price apples to oranges. You always want to compare apples to apples. And, a lot of people are now, and I was one of the world's worst, want to compare apples and oranges, talking about what you can buy in the grocery store versus what we have. And I realized I was doing it wrong. And I'm sure that I'm not the only one that's done that. So let's get apple to apple comparison. Let's look at something. This is your competitor over here. It's fruits and vegetables. They're all over the TV. They're all over advertisements. They're all on, they got info commercials. They're selling these products, 3 tablets of each one of them a day. It's only a 30-day supply. A one-time purchase is $89.95. Let's try our Atomy Virtual Color Multivitamin. You get 4 different colors. You get a purple, you get a yellow, you get a green, you get a red. The purple has got all the purple vitamins in it. The yellow one's got all your yellow ones. The green one's got all your green ones. The red one's got all your red ones. Now, I did it just to see because I've taken this vitamin. I popped it open, and when you break it one in half, guess what? They're purple all the way through. They're yellow all the way through. They're green all the way through. They're red. I've taken some vitamins before, and it'd be red on the outside, but you break it, and it'd be white on the inside, which means they dyed the outside. Atomy don't do that. Atomy gives you the very best. Now let's compare price. Feel Your Body take 2 every day of all of those, but it only costs you $25.85 or $89.95. There's no price. That's your competition. There are more and more of these coming out that's doing plant-based. I don't know how they do theirs. I don't care. I know what Atomy does, and they can't match it. Here's another one that's actually hitting the markets now. It's called Field of Greens. And I've heard this guy on TV say, if you take my product for 3 months, you'll turn around and go to your doctor, and if he don't say you're better off than you were 3 months ago, I'll give you a full refund. But look at his price. It's $89 a month. Let's compare it with our Pure Spinulini. $23, and that's a 2-month supply. That's $12. About $12 a bottle a month is all you're spending versus $69 a month. So, and it's a plant-based capsule. Even the capsule is plant-based. So, look at what's in it. Like Uncle Mike keeps teaching us and all the amino acids, fatty acids, minerals, vitamins, antioxidants. They're loaded. I don't know what's in his. I don't care. I want to know what's in ours. All right, there's another laundry detergent sheet just like ours that's here in the market right now. 30 sheets. But let's look at size. 5.5 inches. Ours is 5 7/8 inches. Theirs is 4.5 inches. Ours is 5.5 inches. Theirs costs $20. Ours is $11.50. There's no, there's no comparison. They can't match us price to price, point to point. Look here, it says 60 wash loads, but when you read the fine print over here, there's only 30 sheets in there. Ours says 30 sheets. Easy laundry, powerful cleaning. Ours also contains laundry detergent, fabric softeners, and brighteners. I don't know what his contains, don't care. But I want you to know, you compare apples to apples here. Here's another one. This is the one that got me into Atomy. This product here, 99 wash loads, $49. It's a powder. It's all natural, just like Atomy. But 99 wash loads versus 233 wash loads, $49 the cost for after 99 wash loads, $13.50. When you compare apple to apple, there's no comparison. We out-apple him. How about dishwashing liquid? Get 1 drop, cleans a lot, $15. Look at that. Eco-friendly, plant-based detergent. Did you know you can use our dish drops and take your fruits and vegetables and wash the wax and the coating off of them that the manufacturers put on them, so they will stay fresher longer? Take a broccoli, stick it underwater and watch the water bead off of it. Take it and put in a bowl of water, put 1 drop of dish liquid in it, stir that broccoli around in it, take it, run underwater, and that same broccoli, now the water will flow through it. Why? There's a wax coating on it. It's an edible wax, but still, it's a wax coating on it. Why eat wax when you want broccoli? And there's a lot of other demonstrations on how to use our product. But there again, no comparison. Apple to apple, we blow them out of the water. Now, I'm kind of wrapping up, but here's my saying. People don't care how much you know until they know how much, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Now, let me give you the story that goes with that. I'm 76 years old. I have a caregiver that came in and to help me with things I can't do. Like I can't walk out and wash my own clothes in the wash machine. And she helps me get my meals get cooked and all. That's my life right now, but I love it. And I'm still healthy as it could be. Well, she came in one morning and, after about 30, 40 minutes, she came in and said, Mr. Wayne, I don't feel good. I think I need to go home. And I looked at her and I said, Gloria, yeah, you look like you don't feel good. I said, how are you going to get home? She said, I'm going to get in my car and drive it. I looked down and I said, Gloria, I'm not allowing you to get in your car. She said, but that's my only way home. I said, Gloria, I don't care. You're not getting in your car. I'm telling you that now. You're not driving yourself home. You're not capable of doing it. What other way can I get you home? She said, well, I've got a sister. I said, I called her sister and I said, Brenda, Gloria's sick. Can you come get her and carry her home? Because she's too sick to drive herself. Well, Brenda picked up Gloria, was carrying her home and saw what I saw. And he ended up carrying her to the hospital and come to find out her blood pressure was out of sight. She was almost at a point of having a stroke. And that was me showing how much I care, not how much I know. And Gloria, after, is still, she's no longer my caregiver. She's moved on, but she still calls me up and checks on me. She still comes over and visits with me. We developed that friendship because people don't care how much you know. People only care about how much you care. And that's what we've got to do in this Atomy business. We've got to pick up the phone and call people. And sometimes you don't call them up and say, have you ordered? Call them up and just say, hey, I just thought I'd check on you today and see how you do it. And carry on a friend. Build the friendship. You'll build a great business. So that ends my little call, Uncle Mike. I do appreciate the time. And thank you, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give Bama Bull a hand. Bama Bull, that was outstanding. Great job. Very informative. And especially to the new people. A lot of people, on the call that may know it, but for the new people, they probably haven't heard anything like this. And your graphics were outstanding. That picture with all that food on it just made me want to go eat. That was a great presentation. Great presentation. I see that Mon has his hand up. What you got, Mon?
Uncle Mike, I just want to say thank you, Bama Bull. That was a great presentation. Visual. As adults, we need to see visual, right? The comparison. You mentioned about the laundry detergent, right? And today, yes, I do want to thank, is it Toinette?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
that was a great testimony. Okay, your dog, and then you went on to your testimony how you went and got what you got without knowing what's going to happen, and then you took the Hemohim. I mean, that in itself, we need to share with people. And I have testimony where our good friends, people that we know took the shots and they have issues. And then when we say, you know what, put Hemohim into your body. Let Hemohim repair your body. And we don't know how well it's going to work because we have different experience. But like your testimony, people are getting results. People are coming back. So thank you so much. And then back to the laundry detergent with Bama Bowl. Okay. The laundry detergent, we have a customers who always wash her dog's sheet. She have I think 4 Chihuahua, and their sheets, their towels smells bad, so she don't wash it at home. She always go to the laundromat. And when we share with her about the laundry detergent, guess what? She washed the dog sheets at home. She said it smells so fresh. Her washer does not smell like dog blankets. So she's been our customers as probably about 4 years now. We have an amazing products. So Uncle Mike, that's one I want to share. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mon. Appreciate that. Sharon Roadmaster, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding. Yusuk Sung, our Royal Master, did you want to say a word or two?
Hello, everyone. Atomy. We are in Borrero with Mona and Ari, my husband Sam, and me. So Atomy director and Atomy officers and staff master. This is a great time because we met Atomy. Just using our product, that's very important first step. Thank you very much, this group. You guys, please using all product. Atomy USA, we have a 150 kind all daily necessary product. You know, the good daily supplement and daily necessary product. Just to try. And sharing. I love this group meeting. We need the sharing. We don't know what is the Hemohim. Hemohim is a very strange product. What is the Atomy toothbrush? Different. Everything different. That's why we have to try first and sharing. We can try. This is the first step. And then we make many people the consumer group. That's the second progress. And third, please stay in system. This is system. The one of a system, Zoom meeting, or your location center meeting, or if you have a seminar in your area, you please go there. Just to do it. That's my Atomy journey. Just to stay and enjoy and be happy with my Atomy family. One day I achieved a certain income mastership. Anybody can do it. It's like me. I'm ordinary old lady. I'm 63 years old and no English well, but I can do it. You guys better than me, right? Please enjoy. We are Atomian. I love you all. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you very much. That's our Royal Master, Yusuk Sung. Thank you, Sue. You all have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Take lots of pictures. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 5 minutes left. If anyone has any questions that you would like to ask, we'll be more than happy to entertain it in our last 5 minutes. Any questions?
Uncle yes. Mike, while we wait for questions, I do want to share a quick testimony. Okay,
okay, great.
It's actually my goodness, I did not believe it until it happened to me. Okay, so one of our business partners, Mr. Jordan, Keith Jordan, he was sharing with me how he had this cough. He had this cough and does not go away. And guess what he did? And I thought he was crazy for doing it. He started putting that toothpaste in his mouth. And he starts swallowing it. And he said he swear that cough, that sore throat went away. the toothpaste, okay, Atomy's popular toothpaste, help prevent cavities, plaque, bleeding gum, sensitive teeth, bad breath, tartar. But you know what? There's so much more because it's the functional products. And Uncle Mike, you probably heard me cough earlier, right?
Yes.
Okay. While Bama Bo did a testimony, I went to the bathroom and swallowed a toothpaste. And I did this, I tried this early morning also. When I got up this morning, I had a sore throat. I was coughing. And I went just get a little bit of toothpaste and I started swallowing it. It just went away. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Atomy's popular toothpaste. It's to brush your teeth, but because it's functional, somehow it helped with sore throat. It helped me with my cough. So, Uncle Mike, back to you.
Thank you very much, Mon.
Wow.
I'm glad that you shared that with us. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. It is propolis toothpaste. It's made from propolis. That's what the bees use to make their hive. I always ask people this question. Have you ever seen a bad beehive? Have you ever seen any bad honey? No, it's going to make your mouth healthy. Most people that have bleeding gums, it stopped. It also has green tea in it. So as you're swallowing, another thing, and I don't have one in front of me, if you look at the back of your toothpaste, I do need to get one. When you look at the back of the toothpaste, you're going to see a colored stripe. And this is something else. Thank you, Mon. What I tell people, I tell people, you look on the back of the toothpaste, you got a front, and you got a back. Look at that back. I tell people, if it's not green, don't put it in your mouth. Okay? All right? It's green for a reason. So, Mon, so the reason why you all have had success with it, and also if you get stung by a mosquito, you can take a little dab of this, put it on it, and within seconds, the pain is going to start going away. I have done it personally, okay? So the properties of the propolis toothpaste, that's why they got those results, okay? So keep that in mind. Leah, I see you have your hand up. How you doing, dear?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I wanted to share about that toothpaste. About 2 Saturdays ago, I went to my dentist and as usual, cleaning and stuff. And my hygienist told the dentist, oh, she did well. Her gums is good. Everything is good. Her smile is bright. Yee! I have that pearly white smile. Yeah. And of course, the Hemohim, I'd like to share about like 3 Saturdays. I went to my eye doctor last year, January 2022, when he did the checkup on my eye. He said, there's something like about the glaucoma thing, but it's not something alarming or something like that. But of course, when you hear glaucoma, you're like, huh? And then 2 Saturdays or 3 Saturdays ago, I went again and he said, Leia, your numbers are great. Your eyes are good. The muscle, it's great. Nothing serious. And he did not mention about the glaucoma thing because I'm taking my Hemohim, my spinach. If Papa has spinach, I have Hemohim. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Leah. Okay, Lori Locklear, and then we're going to close out after that. It's a 1 minute after. Yes, Lori.
Popeye's Hemohim, yeah. Okay, so I have 2 things. When you're talking about the laundry detergent, I had a linen blouse that I was getting ready to throw away because I had tried everything to get coffee stains and ink stains and mustard stain out of it. And I tried the laundry detergent on it, and this was not even putting it in the washing machine because it's a fine washable. what I did is I actually put it in the water and just soaked it. And then later on, just kind of did a little bit of, scrubbing on it a little bit with my hands. And I have pictures, actually, I don't have them with me right now, but I have pictures that literally took out all of the stains, because I went and made pictures and I went ahead and circled which ones were the coffee, the mustard, and it took out everything. So it's awesome, awesome laundry detergent. And then I have a testimony with regard to two things about the proposed toothpaste. The proposed toothpaste is the reason I got into Atomy in the first place, because I had problems with bleeding gums, and the dentist at the time was telling me that I was on the verge of having periodontitis or one of those. And I started using the toothpaste, and within about 3 months, I no longer had any bleeding in my gums. I went back to the dentist, and they were saying that it was reversing the situation. And I've been using the toothpaste since I got into Atomy, even before I started as a business person in Atomy. And it's probably been about at least maybe 4 or 5 years. And I have used the Propolis toothpaste on abscesses on like having a little abscess on the side of my gum. It's taken that away. Just the other day, I used the toothpaste on some fire ant bites. Was out in the yard and ended up getting bit by a couple of fire ants. And I put the toothpaste on the fire ant bites, and the itching went away immediately. And that's it.
All right. Thank you very much, Laurie. That was great. So, ladies and gentlemen, you want to bring your family and friends to the call, invite people to the call, because you get all of this good, rich information. Okay. All right. At this time, I just want to say again, thank everyone for coming out, especially for those of you who are new, and for those of you that have not yet joined yet for free. It's free to join. There's no monthly obligation. There's no website fee. There's no annual fee. The only requirement is you have to buy just one product a year. And our least expensive product is only $3. So, ladies and gentlemen, get back to the person that invited you. And once again, thank you. I'm going to turn it back over to Mon, our Sharon Road Master, to close us out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I interrupt just real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Say that again.
Okay. So I was listening to our Star Master, our Royal Master. So, guys, we need to invite. So next week, everybody on this call, invite at least 2 people. Just two. And I would say, if you don't have your 2, don't get on the call. But I'm not going to say that. But come with 2 people next week, and let's see if we can hit the 100 mark. I believe we could do it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's how we grow. We got to invite. So let's, and I'm sure Mon could bring something back from the Bahamas, a nice gift to give away. He's nodding his head. Yes. Maybe a ticket or something to go to the Bahamas. He'll bring something back. Okay. So how many of y'all are going to do it? Type it in the chat. Me. All right. Say something,
Number 2. Put number
let's
2.
Do it.
Bring 2.
Let's do type 2.
Yep.
Type 2. Let's see. I got to figure out how to type 2 on here. Yeah, type 2. 2. Yeah. Okay, great. So you got to ask 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. We got some committed people. We still don't have enough. Okay. All right. Vinod. Yeah. Okay. Great. Anyone else? Type 2. Uncle Mike, did you type 2? I didn't see where you typed it. Okay. All right. So guys, we got to do it like this. And this is how we're going to grow. Okay. So we're moving forward. Wayne 2, Keisha 2, Mr. Dizani, I'm messing his name up, 2, iPhone 2, Leah 2. Great. If we do it, guys, we will grow this. Back to you, Mon.
All right, Uncle Mike, I do see that beautiful young lady. She got her hands raised.
She is beautiful.
I wish you all are chilling, hanging out. I know next couple of years you will be. Company take really good care of us. I want all of us to be out here together and having fun, enjoy. They treat us so good. We ate so much things to do. But one announcement that is changed, Mon, and everybody, instead of a whole year for you to have your free link, company changed the policy to 6 months. So just get back with your senior, whoever invite you to the call. Any question that your senior cannot answer, you can always welcome to get back with us. But it is 6 months instead of year, okay, Uncle Mike?
Okay.
Love you all. Thank you, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We'll get more information on that because I don't have it, so there's not too much I can share on it at this time, but I'm looking forward to getting it. So, Mon, go ahead and close this out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much again, everybody. Thank you so much for being on. Really appreciate everybody. Company Mon, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Go.
Share the spirit. Create the vision.
Follow
the faith.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Hey, Paul. Hey, Mr. Jacob.
Hello, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Hey,
Good to see you guys.
Hello, everybody.
Bye.
Jacob,
What's
up,
at
Jacob?
the beaches of the world.
Hello, everyone.
Jacob.
Yeah. What's up, Jake?
What's up, Jake?
Hey, Juanita.